What's going on, guys? Greg here, and in this video I just want to start to break down the Kick 2 by Sonic Academy. It's a great kick synthesizer. You can use it for kicks, you can use it for snares and other percussive instruments, but it's really just an intuitive thing. If you don't have it, strongly recommend you get it. To start off, we'll start off up here. This is the preset selector. You just click on it, you can select from. This is the factory presets here. I don't have any user samples loaded yet, but they got a lot of different presets for a lot of different genres. You can go to user, this is where your stuff will be, and downloaded content. If you get anything from the Sonic Academy website, it'll show up here. So right now I'm just going to do trap 01, and you can, you have the usual buttons: save as. You can access your settings here and the help. You can also navigate through the samples using these two. You have curve presets, which are pretty cool. Now this you can get pretty interesting. You can do the regular trap curve. You can do different curves. It might be interesting to experiment with different presets and different curve presets, because this makes a cool little sub bomb, I believe. Yeah, kind of interesting. Yeah, let's go to trap 01 for now, and that's the curve preset. You can save it, you can reset it. This is also nice if you kind of have an idea of what you want to go for. You can kind of cruise through the presets and try maybe find something that's in the ballpark of what you're trying to do and how you want to edit the kick. You have the undo and the redo button. The gate is going to affect how your Midi keyboard affects the notes. So if this is selected, gate is going to last as long as I hold down the note will play. So pretty simple. If it's off, it's going to play through a full ADSR cycle without me holding down the note, so doesn't matter what I do. Snap is going to allow these little nodes here, these points, to snap to individual semitones. I'll move this up, and you see it's kind of moving from note to note in a very blocky fashion, I guess you could say. But if I take this off, I can move it more freely, just around. So, yeah, snaps it to the grid, you could say. And tags just removes the alphanumeric tags that are right here. So if you don't want those, you can take them off. You have the sub view, which is this waveform here. You can turn that off or on. You have the click view, which is these guys over here. You can have up to 3 clicks loaded in. This will just turn on the waveform for each one right over here, and they're color coded, which is nice. In here, before I get to the pitch and the well, I guess the graph section, you can actually adjust it by clicking on these little sliders down here. You can go up to, I believe, 5,000%. So this just zooms in, this little zoom scroll bar, and that's the same on the bottom. You can also just click and drag on the number to whatever you want, whatever value you want. And in here, this is kind of nice. Now this is what I really like. I like how you can tune kicks incredibly easily with this. You can just drag nodes and you'll see the notes going up and down. So that's what note you are at that specific node. And if you really want to tune a kick easily, this is the way to do it, man. This improves your workflow. What normally, like, I don't know if you ever tried to tune a kick before, but it's kind of a pain. I've seen a lot of videos where people are like loading analyzers and using the analyzer to find on like the EQ where the root note is, and then going back to like their sampler and tuning the kick that way. And it's just like, this is so intuitive and easy. It's just click and drag. And if you want to add more nodes to it, you can just double click anywhere on this graph. You can add nodes, take them away by double clicking again. You can pitch bend here, and if you're a Mac user, I believe it's control and click. Oh, nope, control click, option click, I'm sorry, we'll reset the line here. So great way to tune kicks, very easy, very intuitive. You can flex these little bars to affect how the tuning or how the kick plays out, and how the tune really travels through its ADSR cycle, and you can adjust the pitch as a whole by clicking and dragging up here on this little slider. So as you can see, all of the nodes are going up in pitch based on where I bring this slider. And this is the frequency range that you're affecting. You can also affect the length of the overall sample up to 3,000 milliseconds, or back down to very short. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much this section here. That should do it for this video. In the next video, we'll go into the click section and the sub control section. This is where you can really start to affect the harmonics of the sub and that nice little clicky transient that you want to make the kick or sub or whatever it is that you're editing punch through on your mix. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and as always, happy producing.